Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Jake from today's iPhone.com and here's your TIP Daily for February 22nd, 2013. Okay, now the first story of the day has to do with the second generation iPad mini. Yesterday I talked a lot about the supposed leaked back panel for the iPad mini 2. Today I want to talk about the front side of the device. According to a new report from My Driver, a company called AU Optronics has put 7.9-inch Retina displays into production, which is leading a lot of people to believe that the next generation of the iPad mini, which has a 7.9-inch screen, will feature a Retina display. Now that's pretty much what people have been hoping for and sort of thinking since the first generation came out without a Retina display. Now obviously the cost of a device without a Retina display is cheaper. Reportedly it costs about $188 for Apple to make the current iPad mini. Now if this report pans out and the next generation does have these Retina displays, the cost to produce an iPad mini 2 will be around $200, so it'll be interesting to see if Apple adjusts the price point for consumers to accommodate for that slightly higher production cost. Okay, moving on, the guys over at Fixia surveyed 720,000 smartphone users and compared their data to some market share data from StatCounter to get some insight onto which smartphones are the most reliable, and the results are heavily in Apple's favor. In terms of reliability, the Apple iPhone came out with a score of 3.47, which doesn't sound like a lot until you know that it's almost 300% better than the 1.21 score that Samsung smartphones received. Nokia finished with a 0.68 score, and Motorola was at the bottom of the pool with a 0.31. Now that's not to say the iPhone is perfect. A lot of customers had problems with the battery, had issues with a lack of new features and a lack of customization, but just in terms of reliability, like how long your phone is going to last you, the iPhone is clearly the winner. Okay, and finally in application news, if you really like the new Apple Maps app but miss Google Street View and don't want to make the conversion to the full Google Maps App Store application, a new application from FutureTap may be for you. That's because the only thing this application does is bring Google Street View to your device. Now, I'm a little bit confused about this application just because while you might not want to use the Google Maps app for your maps, you could still use it for Street View for free, whereas this FutureTap application costs 99 cents. That being said, it does look like a pretty solid application, and if you have 99 cents to burn and you really want to check out Street View again, you can check out this app in the App Store now. Alright, well that's all the big news for the day, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is, have you ever had reliability issues with your iPhone or other smartphone brand, or have you found your smartphone to be extra reliable and would recommend it to somebody else? You can let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at @TIP_Jake. Personally, I think my iPhone is incredibly reliable, and it's one of the reasons why I continue to buy iPhones and not branch out to other manufacturers. And please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to hit up today'siphone.com.